Hey guys, it's Daria Albert. If you often have tension in your neck, shoulders, upper back, as many of us do, this practice is for you. It's going to take you 10 to 15 minutes, and before we begin, let me just spend a few minutes to explain what we are about to do. So, what is important to know is that for the healthy, proper breathing, we are really looking for a good body posture. So if your body posture is like that you are hunched over, it means that your breathing is not efficient. So what we want is that we really want to work on our shoulders, because our shoulders often compensate for our breathing. In order to understand that your shoulders compensate for your breathing, is that do a deep inhale. If you're doing a deep inhale and your shoulders go up to your ears, and when you are exhaling they go down, then there is something to work on. We are also looking for a relaxed and well-positioned neck, because the nerve that activates movements in your diaphragm starts from your neck. So if your neck is in not a good position, then your diaphragm most likely would suffer from it. And finally, of course, our back health. It is extremely important for our proper breathing. It is important for a lot of things in our life, but especially for the way we breathe. So we want your back to be as straight as possible and be flexible, and be both flexible and strong enough to hold you. Anyhow, the practice we are going to do right now is not a yoga practice. We will do some similar exercises, but it's not exactly the same, because our main goal that we are going to look at in this practice is to try to synchronize our breathing and movements in a specific way. Let's get into it. For this practice, I would ask you to sit down in a comfortable position. You not necessarily need to sit in the cross-legged position as I usually do sit. You can also sit just on the chair or on the sofa, but try to not have anything to lean your back to. Try to be away from the back of the seat, okay? And if you're sitting in the cross-legged position, I would suggest you to sit on something like a pillow or a towel that will lift your hips a little bit up, and they will move slightly forward. That will allow your lower back to be straighter. Not like that, but like that. Cool. You also can use some pillows to support your knees. Alright, let's get into it. I will start the timer. You prepare meanwhile. Perfect. So get in the comfortable sitting position. Close your eyes. Make sure that your spine is as straight as possible. Your shoulders are relaxed, your shoulder blades going towards each other to open up your chest a bit more. Tuck your chin in. And try to imagine that you have a wall behind you, and try to adjust your body like you would lean to this wall. And this wall will help you to lengthen your spine. Bring your attention to your breathing, to every inhale and every exhale. And when you're ready, grab your knees with your hands and start to make rounds with your upper body. If you're sitting on the chair, you're doing exactly the same as we are doing in the cross-legged position. Start to make these rounds with your upper body. And now start to synchronize your breathing with your movements, making inhales when your body is in front, exhales when your body is at the back. Breathe through your nose. If there are no specific instructions to breathe through your mouth during the breath work, we usually breathe through the nose. Make sure that you are not losing your balance when you are doing this move. If you feel like you are starting to lean to the sides or to the back, then make the rounds a little bit smaller. And when you're ready, change the direction, maintaining the same way of breathing. Inhale when your body is in front, exhale when your body is at the back. Find your comfortable rhythm. You can move a little bit slower or a little bit faster than I'm doing it. If you feel that your spine is ready, you can start to open up your chest a little bit more when you're in front and arching your spine a little bit more when you're at the back. Now a little bit of tension. Make a deep inhale in the center, bringing your arms through the sides above your head. Hold your breath after inhale and lengthen. Squeeze your pelvic floor muscles by squeezing your sexual organs. Or just imagine how you're squeezing it if you can't feel these muscles yet. Hold your breath. Lengthen your body. And with exhale, slowly bring your hands down. Great. And now grab your ankles or grab your knees if you are sitting on the chair. And we will start on the inhales. Open up our chest and try to reach forward and a little bit up with your chest. And on the exhales, arch your spine. On the inhales, open up your chest. On the exhales, arch your spine. Here you can have a move in your neck, meaning that on the inhales, your neck is a little bit arching as well, bending as well, and on the exhales, following the spine. Or just keep your head as stable as possible and focus on making this move mainly in your main spine. We are slowly moving towards our shoulders and neck, and we will do some exercises for the shoulders that are not always comfortable in the moment, but after that you feel so much relief. And now a little bit of tension on the next inhale. Inhale deeply and open up your chest by bringing it as far as possible in front of you and a little bit to the looking up. Hold your breath, hold your posture, relax your shoulders. And with exhale, slowly come back to your usual position. Relax your legs by shaking it a little bit. And if you are sitting in the cross-leg position, try to remember what leg was closer to your body and which leg was a bit farther away, and change it. I actually don't remember myself, but I usually change it. We are trying to change our crossing because we want to have balanced hips. Right? And now place your hands on your shoulders, 4 fingers facing forward, the thumb is facing to the back, elbows looking to the sides. Perfect. Your arms are parallel to your floor. And I will mirror you right now. On the inhales, twist to the left, and on the exhales, twist to the right. On the inhales, twist to the left, on the exhales, twist to the right. Breathe through your nose. Here you can speed up a little bit if you feel like it. Your head is twisting together with your body. Try to keep your spine as straight as possible and try to keep your arms parallel to the floor without dropping your elbows down. During this exercise, some of you might start to feel some kind of pain in your chest. It would feel like almost like your heart is hurting. But it's not your heart, don't worry. It often happens if there are some blockage in your chest, some nerves are getting pinched, and as a result you experience these sensations. If it's you, then you can just slow down the movement a little bit or even rest for some moments and come back when you're ready. Otherwise, continue. Try to not drop your elbows down. I know that your shoulders would already start to experience some tension. This is totally okay, because just through the tension and making our muscles work even a little bit more, we can finally relax them. Now attention, make a deep inhale in the center. Hold your breath and bring your elbows behind your head, just like that. Keep your hands on the shoulders, hold your breath. Could be a bit farther away than I can do it. Hold, hold. You can even help a little bit with your head to push on your arms, just if it feels good for your shoulders. If it's too much for you, don't do that. Hold. And with exhale, slowly bring your hands down and enjoy this moment. Relax your shoulders. You can shake your arms a little bit. Bring your shoulders up and down, up and down. They will work a little bit more right now, but don't worry. It's going to be over soon and you will feel much better. Perfect. So now it's going to be an uncomfortable move. Sorry for that. I'm torturing you a little bit, but it's for your best. We will bring our arms parallel to the floor in this half square position. Make fists like that. And on the inhales, we will bring elbows to the back, squeezing our shoulder blades. On the exhales, we will straighten our arms in front of our body and a little bit arch in our upper back. Inhale, we will open up chest by squeezing our shoulder blades towards each other. On the exhales, we will stretch our arms in front of the body and arch our upper back. Continue, continue. We will breathe quite rhythmical, the same as I'm doing, or almost the same. For some of you who is not really doing a lot of breath work, you might start to feel kind of lightheaded, even quite strongly lightheaded. If it's too strong and it's a bit scares you, then just slow down your breathing or even rest a little bit. But I would suggest for any other of you who's ready for this experience to not bring your arms down. Try to keep them up. I know that many of you already experienced that. Your shoulders are on fire. That's a great feeling. Continue. A little bit more. You are doing fantastic. Keep it going. I also know that many of you might start to feel some heat in your chest. This is a good sign. We are also increasing the speed of our lymph movement in the body. It's great. It's lymphatic massage. Now, with attention on the inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades, hold your breath after inhalation. Hold this posture, squeeze your pelvic floor muscles, squeezing your sexual organs. Hold, hold, hold. Strongly exhale through your mouth and stretch your arms in front of your body. And then relax and shake your arms. It feels great, isn't it? Wow. You can massage your shoulders a little bit. A little note, some of you might start to feel some muscle pain tomorrow in your shoulders. That's great, don't be afraid of it, it's perfect. Cool. So I'm not going to torture you more. Right now we will do some comfortable exercises. So don't be afraid of me anymore. Bring your hands on your knees and start to roll your shoulders to the back, making inhales when your shoulders go up, exhales when your shoulders go down. Now switch the direction of your movements, making a few rounds to the front, maintaining the same way of breathing. Inhale when your shoulders go up, exhale when your shoulders go down. With next inhale, bring your shoulders to the ears and hold your breath. With exhale, drop your shoulders down. Great, beautiful. A few exercises for the neck and we are done. So what I will ask you to do now is to tuck your chin in. You're kind of trying to create a second chin, like that, even the third one if you can. And then you will turn your head to any side, and in this position, just bring your chin up and down, up and down. Relax your shoulders as much as you can. And then change the direction, bring your head to the other side, keeping this third and second chin, and do the same to the other side. Beautiful. And then bring it to the center. And I would ask you to bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Try to keep your shoulder away from your... Do not lift your shoulder, just drop it down. And gently pull with your hand on your head just to add up a little bit of the stretch. And the other arm, try to put it on the floor, on the side of you, kind of stretch it to the opposite direction. You would feel that this line will kind of get a great stretch. And do the same to the other side. Breathe. Great. Come back to the center. The last final exercise. Inhale deeply. Hold your breath after inhalation. Make your hands like that and start to gently hit your rib cage. For women, please do not hit your boobs. Rib cage from the back. It's while we are holding our breath. Shoulders. Lower back. Exhale strongly through your mouth. One more inhale. Hold your breath. Again. Hit your hips a little bit, your legs, your arms, while holding your breath, your neck. Strong exhale, and one more time. Hold. Hit. Now hit your head as well. Gently. Neck. And strong exhale through your mouth. And come back to your usual breathing. We finished with our quite simple but extremely efficient sequence, and I would recommend you to practice it once in a while, especially if you have some lower back pain or upper back pain or tension in your shoulders and neck. And before we will fully finish this video, I would like to remind you that I've created a breathing gym. It's a great place for the people like you who understand the importance of working on themselves in order to have a fulfilled life. So in the breathing gym, every day you will receive a new video with a new breathing sequence, and every day of the week we work on different aspects of our breathing, and I teach you how you can use breathing as a tool for reaching multiple goals in your life. The difference of breathing gym over the YouTube is that in the breathing gym you have a better system and a structure to how we approach breathing training for fulfilling life. In here it might be a little bit more messy but still efficient. So practice the way it's comfortable for you, and I really suggest you to check it out, breathing gym, and I will see you there or here. Have a beautiful day or a great night.